Any other questions? Okay, Danielle.
Hi guys, I am Danielle Cox. I am head of IT at Divvy. So Divvy is a fintech company located in Utah, and we have a card and expense management platform. So it's a pretty awesome product that helps get rid of your expense reports, if any of you have had to fill that out. And then being on the IT side of things, I manage all of the hardware, software, and network for the company. So along that line, what I'd like to ask you is, where do you see the future of the productivity going as new tech is launched and as our technology is evolving and changing? How do you see utilizing it is going?
Well, I think first, there's so much data out there that we have to more intelligently use it, right? Like a data lake is really a data garbage bag. We have to find a way to make it data sense, because those garbage bags, I mean, they're no good, right? There's no structured data there. We have to structure our data. And when we think about that from a personal level, that's one of the reasons why I really recommend that we really are strong on our calendars, because we're going to have to be more intentional about what we let on our calendar. We're going to get 46 hours worth of requests for an 8-hour day. That's just going to happen. So if we back that way up, right, the priorities of the organization and our own priorities have to be really clear. That's where when Ashley asked, like, hey, so what do we do if people ask to do that? Well, you got to figure it out. Is this really a priority for me? So I think that's one of the big things that we're going to have to be aware of. And as we look at that, of course, hacking, data privacy, all of those things, they're only going to get more. So we have to, again, be super intentional about what we allow and what we don't allow, what we value, what we don't value, and then measure that, right? Find ways to measure that, because I'll tell you right now, again, that's why I can think anecdotally, Calendly probably is more of a time saver, but there's no metric. Without a metric, I can't really tell you, hey, Danielle, this is the one you should use, right? I mean, so that's why I prefer data, right? Data is truth. You can't argue with truth. Now, that being said, of course, there's always gray. Let's be clear. But we're going to have to make more sense of that, right? We're going to have to come with more insight as we capture more data from more places, right? I mean, Salesforce just bought Slack. What does that mean? Well, that means we're going to have to find a way to capture that and make sense of that, because right now, the reason that developers love that is because it isn't structured and there's no accountability there. Okay, well, that's real nice. That's why Salesforce bought them. They're going to add structure and accountability. That's your job, right? If you're thinking about that. And how do we do that for our internal customers and our external customers? Making sense. So I think insight from that data garbage bag turning into data structure is really going to be key. And then everything that revolves around that should drive our decisions every day.